to my channel. Today I'm going to do a Q&A. I asked you guys some questions on my Instagram, so if you want to get involved in all of these kind of stuff, I'll leave my Instagrams in the description box below. But anyway, let's get straight into it. So one of the first questions is, how long was your recovery after your accident? I'm guessing that means my horse accident with Pandora. I wouldn't even say I've fully recovered. I still get a lot of pain if I do certain things, and some days are worse than others, but it was a year until I was like back to normal. So yeah. Someone else has asked, how did you come up with the name Louis? To be fair, I really struggled on a boy name. When I found out it was a boy, me and my partner really struggled on what the name we both liked. We actually came up with his name when he was born. Once he was born, midwife was like, what's his name? I was like, but we were deciding between two names for a while, and then when he was born we thought, yeah, Louis. Are you planning on keeping Pandora forever, or are you planning on selling her? I don't think I'll ever sell her. I've had her for 5 years now. I'm the longest time she's ever been in. And she's only 9. She's quite a tricky mare if you don't know her as well. She's lovely on the ground most of the time, but for certain things I'm definitely providing. Like, I think if I sold her, she'd just get passed around, and I just couldn't sell her. I wouldn't want to. Were you expecting / planning on having a child young? So I have actually always said, funny enough, that I don't want to be an old parent. I don't know why. I just never really wanted to be an old parent. But Louis still wasn't planned. I was 18, but Louis wasn't planned. But I wouldn't change it. What's your worst fall? I'd say my worst fall would have to be door down on top of me and breaking my pelvis. To be fair, I haven't actually had many falls. I've probably had about 5. But that would definitely be my worst fall. Do you regret any big decisions you've recently made? I wouldn't say so, no. My life's been going okay, to be fair, and all the decisions I've made, I'd say, were good ones, and most of the decisions I make now is actually to do with Louis. So you can see him down there, he's asleep. So no, I wouldn't say I've made any big decisions that I regret. So how did you manage to take care of a baby and a horse at the same time? Well, obviously I still do that because I still have Pandora, and Louis is only 6 months old. But I don't know, Louis just fit into my routine. Obviously I don't ride Pandora and I don't do loads with her like I used to, but I still go down there, either every day or every other day. And yeah, he just fits in. He loves her as well. As soon as he sees her, he's laughing, and Dora's so gentle with him. So yeah. Is Pandora your first horse? Pandora is my first horse, and if I'm not gonna lie, she'll probably put me off having another one. But yeah, Pandora is my first horse. When did your passion for horse riding begin? Bloody hell, years ago. My auntie had horses, and I was always with my cousin and stuff, and yeah, I just started riding her horses. How's Pandora doing? She's good. She's loving life. I think she does miss doing everything we used to because she's not used to this, but she's good. Someone else has asked, does your pelvis still give you problems? Can you tell the difference? I still will not touch my hip. It just feels horrible and nah. But yeah, I can tell the difference, and it does still give me problems. I am meant to actually be having x-rays. Sorry, the lighting's changed. I am actually meant to be having x-rays every year because obviously I'm prone to get arthritis in my hip and pelvis. But since I've had pregnant with Lou, I haven't actually had any because my x-ray was meant to be when I was pregnant, and they won't do x-rays when you're pregnant, so I haven't actually had an X-ray recently. I should really get in contact. Sorry, my arm's aching. Someone else has asked, how long did it take to recover from your accident? I've already answered that. Is there anything I didn't 100% heal? So it's all healed pretty well, but I have got a screw which is right under my spine, which they don't know if it would have to come out in the future or not. So they are meant to be keeping an eye on that. So yeah. Someone's put, what happened to you? I don't really know what that means. If that's to do with my accident, then that happened in 2016, where Pandora, my horse, reared up and landed completely on top of me and she broke my pelvis. Someone else has asked, how was your labour? And did you go into labour naturally? I didn't go into labour naturally. Louis was late. He was nearly 2 weeks late. I was 41 weeks 6 days, I think. But I started having reduced movement, so I went into the labour ward and they decided to induce me because he ran out of room in there, so he was pretty squished. So they induced me, so I didn't have a natural labour. My labour was okay, I guess. It was very long because of them inducing me and nothing working and them slowing me down because my labour progressed. Yeah, but it was okay. As best as labour can be, I suppose. As you can see, sorry, Louis up now. I've got 2 more questions. So someone put, are you pregnant again? No, I'm not, unless you know something I don't. And underneath that they put, joking, but when are you planning to have another one if you are? I do want them close in age, but I don't know how close yet. So I don't know off the top of my head. It's a surprise. Wait and see. And the last question is, how old is Louis? Louis 7 months in 2 days. So yeah. Thank you all so much for the questions. I will be doing another one of these. I did lose half the questions, so I apologise if your question didn't get answered. I accidentally deleted them off my phone. But I'll do another one of these soon for you, so you can all find out more about me. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in my next video. Bye. What are you doing?